Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are trying to climb the ladder once again with Vegeta. We do only have one game on the channel so far. I have tried recording a couple others that went really bad, and honestly it was bad gameplay even from my part, so for the purposes of the channel I tried to keep the matches somewhat educational in the sense of to give you an understanding around the playline decisions and you know where we were going with that, but there were so many misplays that honestly, if anything, it would just teach bad habits, which is not what I want for the channel. So some of the videos that I have recorded with this leader have just gone in the bin. But that being said, some of the matches I have had with Vegeta, we have had some wins now, so I'm starting to get a bit better with the deck. It's still, I would argue, the most punishing out of all of the blue decks. I think this and Goku Black, in terms of if you make mistakes, it's so difficult to recover from them in the later game. Whereas at least with Trunks, you just kind of have that cadence, I think, where you can just be a bit more lax with what you're doing. We're up against a Beerus, which isn't... It's actually a crit leader with Vegeta. It's actually okay, because we want our hand size around that 7-8 hand size. We have a Trunks, but honestly I don't like this hand, so we're going to change. Okay, that's a lot better. But yeah, with going up against a crit leader and even going first with this leader isn't the worst thing. It means, like, you know, going first and being against a crit leader is maybe not the best, but it's going to keep us around that hand size that we want to be at anyway. And Beerus is not a particularly large hand deck, which means that we can, with our 35k leader, it's just a constant damage threat now. He charges a secret rare. I love that art. I actually prefer this art to the god rare, if I'm honest. And we're gonna take. We're not comboed out. He hits a Pilaf, which honestly isn't the worst thing. Whether it's in hand or whether it's in drop, it's kind of the same thing. Let me get a super combo. No, okay. So we do have this, which is going to be good, because it's going to be a 35k in his turn. I honestly think we just charge another one of these. I don't think it's really going to benefit us. We'll attack his lead. And then we draw a super combo. We play Goten. Ooh, do we actually? Do we play the Goten? I think we do, but it is going to die the following turn. Because he will likely set, like, this will go back to hand, but you can either just tap one, do it again, or he can hit. Either way, it's dead, pretty much. Could keep this and get out of the crit damage. Yeah, I think we do this. I think we just pass here. I think because we have this and we can just get the free draw, and get out of the crit and force him to start attacking us with his non-crit. So if he plays hit, for example, okay, so that's dead, that's fine. But if he plays hit with his 2 remaining energy, I don't think he's going to, but either way, it just means that we're cycling through deck, we're not taking crits, and we're not using cards in hand at the same time. So I think that is the fair trade. And then we have this, okay. And then we have this as a self-awaken as well. We have a Piccolo, which is very good for us because we can recycle this. Okay. I think we charge this. Oh no, wait. 35. Do we prefer the 35? Yeah, we'll charge this. He's going to take, but honestly, I kind of want him to awaken anyway so that we're not forced to take another crit. So we could do either of these. Or do we just do this? I think we do this. and then we grab back the Gallic Gun. And then we just swing for 20. He's probably going to combo it, he'll just combo off the Whis most likely. But that's fine, now that he's awakened, we're not taking crits, which is what we're fine with. Okay, so he comboed one from hand, which I'm kind of surprised at. And I think this is where it's going to turn into a game of attrition. He's just going to start wiping our board every time we play something. We're fine with this. I'm going to guess he's going to spend the energy and play the Gohan here. Because he is going to look to just keep critting, I think. No, he's not. Okay. So he's doing that top. Okay, so he's added a super combo. And then he's doing the Krillin. And if he attacks, we just take. Which he doesn't. Fair enough. Okay, so we have a Pilaf as well now, which means that we can start our Pilaf looping. Yeah, this is not a threat, so we're gonna just charge that. We'll start off with Pilaf, just because we can turn this attack into a threat as well. And we're just going to send that Krillin back to his hand. I mean, the Trunks on play here is just to take the life, as well as bounce that. We see another Pilaf, which is great. And then we just swing again. Yep, perfect. So we have to be careful because we're now at that 8 card hand. So we might have to inefficiently combo somewhere along the line. So we're at 6, right? We don't have another Self-Awakener. I think we're fine with just comboing out of this. So we'll do a Pilaf, and we do this. And he still has a leader attack. Or does he? Did he attack earlier? No, I don't think. Did he? No, we only had the Trunks on board, right? Yeah, so he didn't draw. Or sorry, he didn't attack. We're just going to charge this. This isn't going to give us much going forward. And then we just Pilaf loop again. We could have tapped 5 here and just got rid of that. Honestly, I just don't think it was really necessary. Do we go face? That's the question. He's got 8 cards in hand. He's going to defend us. We could potentially kill that. Do you know what? Let's do this. So we're going to Pilaf again, and then we're going to use the Gohan. And then that'll be 45 into a 25. Which will be a big investment on his part to save. So if he saves us, we know we've drawn out 2 cards, one of which is a super combo, which he doesn't, so that's fine. Now this card is definitely dead, because it goes back to being a 20k, which is the problem. You know, he's just going to do the leader ability minus it, and then any number of cards he can play can kill this. But we're now at that 6 mark. Yep, go ahead, mate. So we're now at the 6 mark, which means that even if he looks to play the double striker here, we will happily take that damage. Replace that instead. And then we can just go into this turn, I think. Because we will have the energy open behind us for this. So I think we just charge that. We're not going to combo anything here, so we're just going to leave that as is. I know what he's doing, he's trying to put that to a 5k, because he's saving his 5 drop to remove this. Maybe we don't play it then. Or do we? This is the conundrums we always have in blue. Because the Gallic Gun no longer helps. Like a super combo would put us back to 25, the Gallic Gun would put us to 40. Actually, that could work, because I don't think he'd combo on it. But it would also give his leader a swing as well. Yeah, I think we just do what we would normally do here. So we start the Pilaf loop again. Do we go again? No, because that'll be 25 with this, right? Wait, the life take actually. Yeah, so the life take would put us to 8. We need to take this life, that's the thing. Oh no, wait, the life take takes us to 7. What am I thinking? Sorry. This is the issue I have with blue, I can't math, man. Okay, so I want to draw a super out here. Which we do, so that's fine. So we know that the one he added to hand is gone. Now that doesn't mean he doesn't have more, but at least that's gone. And then we could actually just do some more little shenanigans here. And we could do this again. And then we... Oh, actually. Yeah, I think that's the better shout. We take the life, we'll go ahead and awaken. Unfortunately, I believe we'll swung with the leader. Yeah, we have. It's just the skill. Okay, we need to combo 1 from hand. Which is fine. So let's go ahead and combo the Zamasu, and then we'll combo that. He takes, and then we just pass. So we've got 2 supers for when he puts down his 5 drop. Honestly, I want him to put his down first, just so he doesn't get the neg 20. Did he combo 3 cards from hand there? I wish there was a way that we could... Is it just something I don't know? Like... I wish I could see what's in his combo area. Because it's not on drop yet, so it's not going to show there. I mean, we're going to take this. So he's flooding the board with nothing cards, right? They're 20k combo power, sure, but that's about it. We're going to charge the Goten, I think. Wait, actually, do we? So, let's do the math. We'd be at 7, this is 5, this is 1, and this is 1. No, we'll just charge one of these. What am I thinking? Yeah, we'll charge one of them. We do the skill since we're currently at 7. Now, do we go for game this turn? That's the question. And I think the answer is yes. So he's got 20k combo power on the board, right? So he's likely not going to spend anything. Do we just attack this? Although we're going to bottom deck it from that. No, actually. The problem is how many of those extra cards does he run? So he can't combo these on his turn, but how many Kamehame has does he run? That's what I want to know. We're at 3 life, right? Let's do the smart thing. We're going to attack the lead, and we're just going to see. He's probably going to combo both of these off, right? And if he does, I think that's fine, because we can just tap 5 and remove this. Yeah, I want to save this energy defensively, so I think we just go ahead and Pilaf Loop. And then we do the tap 5. We get rid of that. And then it is 2 cards in hand we're giving him, because he will take this. We could go 65k on this, but it's not guaranteed, and we will guarantee lose if we don't go through, so I mean, yeah, I think that's fine. I think we just pass here. I think he's gonna really need luck to kill us. I think that's what he's gonna need. So that's what, 45, right? Yeah, we'll super, and we'll also throw out this, because that's no use to us. We still have a super, and we still have a Gallic gun in case we need it. Now this is the beauty of blue, is if he kills this, we don't care. He's on 1 life. You know, we can Pilaf loop up to a ridiculous proportion here. I think I had 3. Yeah, I do. So I can play Pilaf again. I don't think I care about this. That's the thing. Yeah, we just don't care about this. So we're going to take the damage, but that's fine. And then we skip charge, because we really don't need it. I think we could get to about 100k here on our leader. So yeah, so we're at 7 in hand now. And then we're just going to Pilaf loop him to high health. So we add Pilaf, play Pilaf, add Pilaf, and then we just swing, and we have ridiculous combo power now. And then we were at 8, so we can Gallic Gun right away, because that puts us at 7, which means it draws as well. And then boom, 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 boom. And there you go, 130k, 140k, sorry. Just like that. So this is exactly what blue aims to do. Instead of letting the attack animation go through, you surrender? Come on, buddy. Ah well. But yeah, that's kind of what blue looks to do. I mean, even if we had tapped 1 and played the Goten there, like, fair enough, we would have been 20k shy, but we still would have been 120k on a Goten. like 1-drop. Like, that's wild, and that is the strategy that blue looks to do, is to stay around that 7-8 card hand and then put on that amount of pressure through the game, you know, try and remove the cards where we can as well. I think, honestly, that was a perfect game for us. I think we played that perfectly. We don't have to awaken. This is the thing with Vegeta, is that everybody assumes that you want to get to 4 as quickly as possible, but you don't. You really don't. The 35k leader is a nice advantage, but you really don't need it. It's great for closing games and for clearing board and stuff like that, but you know, if you awaken on your terms, that's where it becomes very powerful. So yeah, so this is the list we're currently working with. Again, props to Kashi for a lot of inspiration on this list. I don't know how his looks at the minute. I don't think it looks anything like this currently, but yeah, this is what we're working with. There's the Masu's for just removing cantrips, and it's a 10k combo. It's always nice. Pilafs for the loop. It's broken. 4 Gotens, because again, we can turn them into a 25k for 2 energy, and we've lost, what 2 cards from hand, but we can keep recycling that Pilaf. So technically it's a drop 1 from hand, but the cantrips, these might get cut. I really just don't see a situation where these are good. It might be good for like spot removal on a 20k at some point, but they've just never come up for me so far. But maybe there is room for it. I think we only run 1 Piccolo, and we got quite lucky when we saw that. Because that being said, we only saw 1 Gallic that entire game. Because the one that we used at the end was the one we recycled with a Piccolo. So I might change some of this ratio again. Maybe cut both of these and up this by 1 and this by 1. Maybe something along those lines. 8 of the Self-Awakeners, 4 Gotens, 4 Trunkses. Trunks, obviously, when you're at that 7 card hand, is a 25k. It's absolutely amazing. 4 of the Trunk Self-Awakeners that send anything 5 or less back to your opponent's hand. It's an absolutely outstanding card. By far one of Blue's best cards. This Gohan, which is a 35k attacker on your turn, it's 20k defensively. Against a Beerus, obviously it's not going to survive, and against most red decks it probably won't survive, but for at least that 3 energy we can put that pressure on. We can kill something on board, or we can go 35 at leader and draw out a super combo like we did. So I think we're fine with that. 2 of the 4-drop dual attack Vegetas, which bottom decks a 1 cost. I love this card. I think it's very underrated. 2 20ks into a 20k leader for 4 energy is great, and you know, it's spot removal, it's 20k base. Again, into red, maybe not ideal, because with 1 card they can just remove it, but most other matches, like yellow for example, this card is super insane. We run 2 of the Gotenks, just again, if at any point we're going to tap 4, we can just add 2 of these back. You know, if our hand starts to shrivel a little bit, as a way to just build it back up again. We run 3 of the 5-drop Vegetas. Again, it's your game finisher most of the time. That's what we look to do. 2 Goku Black, sorry. I was about to say Trunks for some reason. 2 Goku Blacks. Again, we can play this 3-drop. We could play this 4-drop. This 4-drop. We could even play a Piccolo and add back a Gallic Gun or a Final Hope Slash. Can't really complain at that. It's just value all round. We could even play this Gohan actually, and we play a 35k attacker. There's a lot of options in this deck. But again, getting to 6 energy, while relatively quite common in blue, if you're tapping out to play this and you know you're not, and like you can't guarantee the win that turn, that's the issue. So Goku Black is a really difficult card for anything that's not the Goku Black leader to really establish safely. A lot of it is going to be potentially the end of the match. Either you win or you're going to lose next turn. It can be one or the other. It's quite difficult to try and pick that situation where it's the right choice to play it. But I still believe that 2 in the deck is fine. There will definitely come a situation, and it might just be me not having practiced blue enough and practiced playing with this card and this leader a lot, that maybe it's just I haven't really seen its full potential and seen its best time to play, but I still like it. 4 super combos, 2 final hope slashes. It returns a 2 or less, I believe, to hand, and it's above 20k. Insane card. It's great for what we want to do. You know, like I said, with the Pilaf combo, we can turn this into a 45k for 3 energy. So it's a really, really good combination that we can do here, and that's exactly what we look to do with this Goten. And even these, if they survive, it is just beat down. That's the idea. And then we run 4 Gallic Guns. You know, we play at that 8 card hand so often that when we tap 1, spend it, we get the card back, we stay at 8. This card's insane. I think it can be used both offensively and defensively very well. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. But the list is very good. I'm confident that the list is solid enough, besides maybe a minor tweaks here or there. We run enough 10Ks where we could probably just get rid of this and, you know, buff up one of the 5Ks somewhat. I think that's probably going to be my next change, is probably to cut these two and maybe up this by one and this by one, maybe something along those lines, but we'll see. I could be wrong, this card could be absolutely brilliant in the deck. It's just, out of all the matches I've played with Vegeta currently, outside of yellow where they're 20Ks, but they're always in active mode because I'm always playing Frieza, so it just never really comes up. Yeah, I don't know. It's iffy for me. But as always, guys, share your deck list in the comments. Share whatever changes you think I should make to the deck, and I'll 100% consider them. Like I said, it is a work in progress, but we're getting there. We're definitely getting there with the Vegeta leader. 100% we're getting there. So just need some more reps with the leader just to get a bit more comfortable with the deck. But yeah, and that's it. The deck list, personally, I think is great. I would recommend giving Vegeta a try. I know there's been a lot of hate on Vegeta, saying that he's one of the worst leaders. I think that couldn't be further from the truth. I think he's so strong, you just need to play it right. That game, I think we got it right, but I just don't always play it that way, and I think that's the big difference with me and Blue. I need to get to that stage where managing my hand like I did in that last game is the norm going forward, and once I'm there, I think this leader could 100% take you to God. 100%. It's a 35k leader. Like, why wouldn't you want that? So yeah, but guys, as always, like the video, subscribe if you're not already subbed, and yeah, as I said, put your comments in if you're happy with the deck, if there's things you'd like to change. But again, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.